In the aftermath of the Second World War, most of the world soon split into two camps, either under US or Soviet influence as the Cold War took hold. The United Nations quickly became a Cold War battleground between the two superpowers. Since both the United States and the Soviet Union held vetoes and a joint permission from the two was nearly impossible, the Security Council often found itself in a stalemate.
The UN Security Council, the 5 permanent members, each having a veto. In the Cold War, it made a lot of actions, but potentially the UN could have done, impossible, because either the United States or the Soviet Union had the power to veto it, and their conflict in the Cold War was pretty much zero-sum. Someone else's gain was someone else's loss. So it was definitely a major constraint on the organization in dealing with many conflicts.
Although the Cold War limited the United Nations' ability to function effectively, the organization did play a role in keeping the Cold War from becoming a hot war, along with other factors.
I think that we must recognize that this period of 75 years is probably the only period in the history of humankind where the big powers had not wars among them. We have many conflicts around the world, but not a conflict like the Second World War or the First World War or the Napoleonic Wars or others that we had in the past, in which the big powers were fighting each other.
One of the main areas of UN success during the Cold War era was decolonization, which was supported by both superpowers. Since the establishment of the United Nations, 80 former colonies have gained independence. Immense progress was also made on the codification and further development of international law. And by simply providing a peaceful platform for global discussions, improvements towards cooperation among member countries were made possible.